Well, we've seen the before and we've seen the during, and now we're with Chris and we're seeing the after. So here she is, Chris, finished.
She is, yes. A mountain's been climbed. The guys have done a phenomenal job, and you wouldn't believe the effort that's gone in to get her here.
And is it, as is often the way with boat shows, was it sort of, you know, finished the night before, or did you have plenty of time?
Finished the morning before. So
that's very good. That's better than most.
The key is, yeah, she's finished. She's finished.
Excellent.
So, no, she's looking beautiful. You know, I'm really proud to show you her today.
She's looking great. I mean, the outside looks polished and honed and wonderful. Obviously, it's the inside we're keen to see, because that's where all the real effort's gone, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, to be honest with you, the effort that goes on the outside to get her in this condition, because she was dull, as you saw when she was in Plymouth.
Of course.
But, you know, the reality is brands like Princess and other really strong brands use fantastic materials, so you can bring them back to life.
I think that's a very good point, and it's certainly, when you look at the residuals of boats like this, you always find Princess, Fairline, Windy, those guys.
Strong brands.
Yeah, they're strong brands, but they're strong brands for a reason. People think, oh, it's just a name, but it's not. The name is there because the quality's behind it.
Exactly.
And like you say, you know, you can polish these things up, and they can. I mean, look at the shine on the back of there.
Yeah, it's glorious, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, talk us through it. Looks like we've got a new name for a start.
We've got a new name, new backlit name.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
New teak. You see the teak we've lifted in not just replacing what was there, but we've lifted it quite considerably in design.
Totally. Now I should point out I've not seen any of this yet. I didn't want to. I wanted to come on with the camera and see it for the first time.
All the stainless has been polished.
Right.
Again, hours and hours and hours of work, but it looks like new.
It does. Look at this. Fabulous. Yep.
So we're entering into the cockpit, and you'll see the start of the personalisation. So not only is this a boat that's gone through a refit, it's gone through a refit with a very bespoke interior.
Right.
So that the level of fit and finish and material choices on here, a lot of it will come from the super yachts.
Yeah.
So this is to a level well above a production builder. It would kill a production builder to do what we've done, to be perfectly honest with you.
Right, yeah, because they'd never get the money back, would they? Couldn't sell it for the amount.
It's too complicated. It's too complicated.
Yeah. I'm looking at this table for a start with this motif built into it.
Exactly. So you'll see that's the owner's company logo.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see that subtly through the boat.
Nice.
Yeah.
And is that actually in the woodwork, or is
that? Yes, it is. It is. So that's different. That's different types of timber used in a marquetry pattern, and then under layer upon layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of gloss paint.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the interior. Here we go.
So that's pretty impressive, isn't it? You'd never believe.
That is a very, very different boat to the one we saw in Plymouth, isn't it? Look at that.
So you start off with the headlining, the lighting. You know, so you see the cockpit headliner here, where we've changed the cockpit headlining and lighting.
Yeah.
This feature light sweeps through the saloon, so it gives you lots of continuity and length in the boat. You got camera systems.
Ah, yes, that's this little chap up here. And this would have been bare fiberglass before, wouldn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, gel coat.
And it doesn't have that luxury feel.
No.
It doesn't have that luxury feel.
No, understood. It's just what they were doing back in the day, because this is, what, a 12-year-old boat?
2012.
2012.
2012, yeah, so she's 12 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, again, through here, headlining's we've added feature to the areas where you see the rope lighting, or the LED lighting, but in the main paneling it's been simplified so it looks nice and clean and long and gives the boat breadth and length.
Brilliant.
Custom unit here, custom sofas, that coffee table, you could be mistaken that it's come out of Harrods, but that's been designed and made in-house.
Okay.
So
fantastic.
Everything you see is from the guys down in Plymouth.
And if I remember rightly from when we did the walkthrough, in the middle section I think it had the upgraded air conditioning, which is why you've got sections like this.
Correct. So we basically tripled the capacity of the air conditioning.
Right.
And changed all the chillers to new, so that the owner, because it's going out to Dubai, it's going to be in a tough, aircon environment.
Absolutely.
He's got the full comfort of having brand new air conditioning.
Yeah, fantastic. I was in Dubai once and it was hitting 45 degrees.
That'll be in the winter.
Yeah, it was a hard thing to deal with for me, not being used to it.
That's right. That's right.
Amazing place.
That's right.
So this, of course, is all very different to what was there before.
Exactly. And again, that's been custom made for this owner. That's all clad in leather.
Love these details here, like this.
Macassar, beautiful timber.
Oh yes.
Shelves.
Yeah.
All backlit at night. This book looks glorious. This is a super personal unit.
Right.
So we changed this cocktail bar. It's got the simplicity of storing all of its contents. But if you have a look in detail, and you remember the logo, if you look at the marquetry feature here.
Oh yeah.
That's got the same detail in the marquetry of the logo.
Wow. Yes, I can see it now. Do you know, it's almost like those magic eye paintings, isn't it?
Exactly.
You have to look for a minute,
really look.
and then you can suddenly see it.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And if you look at these bottle separators.
Oh look, it's here as well.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
So when you look down on it, it's not there.
Yes.
And then when you look at it from the end, it's there.
That's right.
That's great. I love that.
Now this unit, you press a button, the cocktail element of it drops down.
Yep.
And up comes the book matched stone top.
Right, okay.
So that's a pretty cool feature.
Yeah, fantastic. These are all new linings here.
All new linings. This boat feels very light.
Yes.
So if you look at the before pictures on the very first video,
yeah,
and it was fantastic. I can remember being involved in that boat when it was launched, and it was a well beater.
Yeah.
But they date. Fashions change and they date, and it was very dark and quite imposing.
Yeah.
Now it feels light and airy.
Yeah.
So everyone who comes on board, and we've had everybody on board the early stages of the boat show, are absolutely blown away because it looks and feels like a new boat to a level beyond what everyone's expectation.
Yeah, totally. We've got the Macassar wood again here.
So in a starburst format.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. But just put your hand underneath the table.
Oh,
see
nice.
how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds a bit crazy, but if you went on your hands and knees and had a look underneath, you'll see that there's Macassar inserts and the panels underneath.
Okay.
So
there's
a depth of quality.
Oh yes, look, there they are.
And no one's going to be doing that unless they drop their pound coin or something.
That's just you, Chris. It goes scrabbling for your pound coin every time.
Exactly. Very high-end music system.
Okay.
So we've got a Bang & Olufsen system throughout the boat.
Right.
That's cockpit. As you can see, these beautiful speakers here.
Oh, that's what these are.
Yeah, that's right.
I hadn't realised they look like the sort of little art things. No, you're right. The speakers, aren't they?
They are absolutely fantastic.
Nice. Yeah.
And then you've got a sound bar up there, all
Gotcha.
matched in
Yep.
to the pop-up television.
Yeah, TV obviously is in there.
That's
And
right.
I remember you saying that it was a bigger TV and you had to create space underneath the unit into the engine
to
room.
get the depth.
Yeah.
The depth to be able to pop up and down.
Yeah.
So all new galley, all everything the customer touches, taps, sink, hobs, cookers, all new.
Yeah.
So that they have that luxury feel. So that all they've done is basically bought a pre-owned boat, but they should have the service of a new boat.
Right.
So when they bring their friends on board now,
Yeah.
they've got absolute wow factor.
Yeah, totally. And I like the way they've done. Is that like a leather on there?
No, that's painted.
Okay.
That's a painted surface. That's a soft touch paint.
Got you.
And it breaks up this timber. We've said before. Back in the day, when we were designing the boats, the more timber that were in the boats, the more luxurious we thought they felt.
Right.
And that was true of its day.
Yeah.
But now you need that blend because they're a bit over-imposing.
Yes, completely.
So what we tend to do, and it's the skill of the design team, because that's the big difference between our business, is we're a design-led company that create these interiors and exteriors.
Yeah.
And we blend the old and the new together. So this is original.
Yeah.
But it goes beautifully with all the materials that we've chosen to go around it.
Totally. And that's the thing, a lot of companies will do stuff for you, but you need to say to them, well, I want that there and I want that. Whereas you guys actually create it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Understood. Lovely sound seats.
Yes, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
The detailing in them is exquisite.
Yeah, again with the wood in the back here.
So all new nav kit. We've these bonding units, which are the brain centre of the boat, needed servicing.
Right.
These two have been serviced. They've been components changed in them. The one down in the passageway I'll show you is brand new.
Right. Yeah.
Stabilisation system's been serviced. Bow thrusters have been upgraded. VHF's new, steering wheel's new. All this console area is new.
Okay.
Has all been out and been recovered.
I remember when we came down, I think that whole spar there was out, if I remember rightly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, you look back through the boat there and you'll see it just feels and smells like a new boat.
Yeah, totally.
So come on down. Big change of these bulkheads.
Yep.
Were timber.
Yep.
So this is a new control panel, AC/DC panel.
Got you. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's quite a lot more sophisticated than what was there before, isn't it?
It is.
This, because this is all like a touch display, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. That's the brain of the boat.
Nice.
So we'll go forward into the VIP. Now I'll show you in a moment when we get to a couple of the other cabins. This is the owner's daughter's cabin, Victoria's cabin.
Okay.
And the detailing in here, so the bedding is personalised. The toweling's personalised. The bathrobes are personalised. So that's the level of detail we're at.
Fantastic.
Let's have a look in there.
Super yacht stuff, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Oh, look at that. Wow. I had no idea what that was going to look like. Yeah. So that's, yeah.
That is glorious, isn't it?
It's eye-catching, isn't it?
So that is custom, hand-built mother of pearl.
Right. Fabulous. It's across here as well.
Not only is it across there, but it's book matched through the shower divide.
Oh, okay.
So the pattern follows perfectly.
Right. Brilliant.
And what you see, you know, as we said on the previous videos, everything you're looking at, other than the original timber surfaces, is new. Headlining, sound system, lighting, bed surround, you know, everything. Bunk up stands. We've actually added to the engine room ceiling and the saloon floor more soundproofing.
Okay, excellent.
So this is a mirror TV.
Ah, there it goes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if that will come out in your camera.
There's
a little cookery course going on there by the look of it.
Yeah.
But you know, you've got the ambience and the feel of a brand new boat.
Yeah. Yeah. These Bang & Olufsen speakers.
They are, yes.
Nice. Lovely. Okay.
Now the day head is at a similar treatment, so new floors, new toilets, new shower equipment. But take a look at that bulkhead in there. You'll be amazed.
Oh, so that's different again.
That's different again, and it's one sheet.
Wow.
So to get that in has been incredibly difficult.
Yeah. It's hard to imagine you can literally manoeuvre that through the boat into place.
It is. I don't know how the boys do it, to be perfectly honest. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's incredible. That must have been a bit like Tetris getting there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Excellent.
Yes. And this is Henry's room. You'll see this is what I mean on the bed linen.
Okay.
Yeah, so each cabin will have personalised bed linen.
Yep.
We've made all these cushions, everything in here is new.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just the wood that remains.
Just the wood. Just the wood.
Yeah. Which looks absolutely fine. I mean, it looks like new, quite frankly.
It does.
Was it refinished?
Yes, it is. We've got a French polisher who will come in, spend days going through it all, taking away the scratches.
Yeah.
If you actually look, indeed, there's a little bit. We've got a couple more days to do of that.
Okay.
But you know, he's 3/4 of the way through that.
Yeah. Understood. Lovely.
new television, new Bang & Olufsen speaker.
Yeah.
These are quite cool because you can actually unclip them, take them outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Huh. Fantastic. And this one has the ensuite access into the heads that we just saw. That's in through there.
Yes.
Lovely.
And exactly the same in the twin. So it's very, very high-end fabrics here.
Yep.
These are you know, these are as good as it gets.
Right.
These are as good as it gets.
Yeah.
All personalised bathroom accessories.
Mm-hmm. Fabulous. Yeah.
And then
Nice.
some of the important detail as we go down here.
Mm-hmm.
We've got wine fridges, both port and starboard. There's a backup in here.
Oh yes, very important.
So
Very good.
And then
Oh, look at this.
look at that.
That's great.
So that's hand painted, hand stitched silk to the customer specification.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's absolutely, I mean, you know, you hear the words,
Yes.
well, you're not going to get this on a production boat.
Yes.
But it's not until you actually see and experience it
Yes.
that you truly understand what those words mean.
That's right. That's right.
Because you're not going to get that, and rightly so. It's not a criticism.
That's right. It's a different business.
Yeah,
it's a different
yeah.
business. You know, the guys would. You know, I've been there. The guys would die trying to do this on a boat after boat after boat.
Exactly. No, this is one-off stuff, isn't it?
This is something that you have something that's very personal. So you can take an older boat, create something that's absolutely unique.
Yeah.
For a fraction of the price.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what our business is about.
Absolutely. We've got new TV here.
New TV, new surround sound, new Bang & Olufsen surround sound.
Yep.
Beautiful lighting.
Yep.
This obviously feature headboard, which is outstanding. It's absolutely. It's very difficult. I don't know how that comes over on the camera, but that when people come in, they're blown away by it. To be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. No, completely. I can understand that. Wow. Very good. And I'm seeing little touches like, I think I'm right in saying, this material here matches the handrail that goes through the boat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The detail. If you look at just look at the remote control.
Right.
Just look in detail at that remote control. You see the boat name on there. Our logo's on there.
That's fantastic. Yep.
You're into that level of detail.
Yeah.
I'll let you go into the bathroom because that is a work of art.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. So you've got the splashback down there.
Yes. So it'll be interesting. I don't know if you're planning on putting a couple of flashbacks in the video of the original.
Yeah, I'll see if I can.
If you can.
I think I've still got the footage for it.
Yes.
If I have, I'll do it.
A couple of flashbacks would be. You'd be amazed at the transformation.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, I'll see what I can do. That would be good if I can. Fabulous. Okay, that's a big TV, isn't it? What size is that TV?
That's 55 inch.
Wow. Proper, isn't it?
It's cool.
Yeah. Excellent. So this is the material I was saying, if we go on through, I'll show it on the camera because people might not quite understand what I'm talking about, but that matches that through there.
And then matches the stripe in the back of the helm seats.
And it's up through here. Oh yes.
And then you go to the coffee table. So
Yes, of course.
The hobo, one, you can't tell what's old and what's new.
Yep.
It just feels like a beautiful interior.
Yep.
And secondly, it's designed all the way through in infinite detail.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Come on upstairs.
Okay.
All new lighting.
Yep.
Beautiful features on the stairs.
And this Teak here, I'm guessing, is new.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. And you know, normally you just have a teak step.
Yeah.
Here, but we've brought the teak down and around the sides.
Yep. That makes sense.
Give that feel of luxury.
Yep. Lovely. Ah.
And this is quite different.
Wow, yes, because this had the sunbed at the back.
There was a sunbed here.
Yep.
So we've taken the sunbed out. We've made 2 custom bars.
Yep.
So you know, you've got twin fridges. You've got ice makers.
Mm-hmm.
This is just glass storage, and obviously it's a serving bar.
Yes.
You've got a crash out sofa at the back. Not only is some of the stainless been changed, but that back rail is all new.
Right, yes.
If you remember, the old boat had like a hooped feature.
Yes, that's right.
That in truth dates the boat, so
yeah.
we've changed that to this beautiful new handrail.
Got you.
Custom sofa, new bars, and just look at that table.
Oh yes, look at that.
And that could be on any super yacht.
Totally. Yeah, and you've got the contrasting wood again here, but you can't feel the difference when you run your finger over that. It's completely smooth.
And just look at the detail. Just look at the detail of that.
Nice. Yeah, that's a proper job, isn't it?
It is. It is. It is. It is. It's stunning.
Yeah.
Obviously, all new seating, new fabric in the sunroof.
Yep.
All new instrumentation, new helm seats. We've got a little supply problem with the hobs. He's going to have twin Gaggenau cooking stations.
Okay.
Hopefully will arrive before we have to ship the boat to Dubai.
Right. Otherwise you're off to Dubai for a couple of...
Exactly.
Yeah.
With two
suitcases. Yeah.
But they're on their way, so that's been actually 90% finished ready.
And again the logo, which is done in wood and stainless steel.
Yes. You know, that's exquisite in itself, isn't
it? Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Wow. And then new helm seats, new wheel, new electronics. Yeah.
We've got a very, very powerful pet wave system. It's a Wi-Fi system.
Okay.
And we've got Starlink.
That's that square on the front.
That's on the front. Yes.
Yeah. Hearing a lot of good things about that.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Yeah.
Awesome.
But you know, we've got, so at home, I'm not really sure what it stands for, but at home I've got something like 70 MIPS.
Right.
In the office we've got 120. This boat's got 400.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's megabytes a second, I believe.
That's
yeah,
right.
MBS. Yeah.
You know, it's seriously
That's
good.
400.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got super high speed at home because I'm uploading videos all the time, and mine's about 300.
Yes.
And that's, you know, paying a lot extra to get that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
This is on a boat.
Yeah. I need Starlink, obviously.
Well, that's the, in fairness, that's the pet wave system.
Right.
And they link. They actually combine their energies together.
Right.
So there's 4 SIM cards working continuously.
Yeah.
And it adds them together.
Wow.
And the Starlink
wow.
into one system.
That's bonkers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's all we've been up to for the last few weeks.
Well, I think that's enough. I think you can probably take a week off now.
Thank you.
Chris, that's amazing.
It is, you know, what we've achieved in the time is truly a credit to the team.
Yeah.
You know, unbelievable effort, and the design detail in this boat is, you know, even to me when we pull it together, it's just mind blowing.
Yeah.
Mind blowing.
And did you have any doubts anyway through the thing? Did you ever think I don't think
we
I'm
had
going to do
a few
this?
sleepless nights, if we're honest. You know, it's a mountain to climb, and you know, inevitably you have a few slips along the journey.
Of course.
So I wouldn't. It's not for the faint-hearted.
No.
But you know, as I say, I'm surrounded by some super professional people, all of which are at the top of their game. So you know, they pulled it through at the end of the day.
They got the job done.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Brilliant.
So, no, we're very proud to be here. You know, she exhibits beautifully. We couldn't be happier, and neither could the owner. The owner came in on Friday.
Oh, I was going to ask whether the owner had seen it yet.
Yes, he came in on Friday, and to his credit, which I don't know how he did it, to be honest with you, he didn't come in till 4 o'clock,
right?
Because he wanted his family to be around him when he came here. So we had a little private function for him on Friday evening, and it was fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's great. And one last question for you: how does this compare? Okay, we know roughly the cost of the refit because that's in the title.
Yes.
You know what the boat cost when it was new.
Yes.
So how does this compare to a brand new? If I go to buy one of these brand new today, or I do this route with you, where does that leave us? I mean, is it much of a saving?
It's roughly, so it's difficult to calculate because you're at such a high level of specification in this boat.
Right.
But you know, you're in the order of saving 40 to 60%.
Really?
In that zone.
Okay.
It's a very, very significant save. So, you know, if you say the average is probably 50%, then that's what you're doing. But you've got to have the foresight of doing that in a boat that's got a beautiful profile, great heritage, and then we can make it like new.
Yeah. Yeah, understood. That's really, really interesting. It's an alternative way, isn't it? And it's impossible to say that's a better way of doing it, because for some people they want a new boat.
It's very different,
and that's fine.
You need both. In my mind, we need both. You know, it's important. It's important. That's why we came up with this strap line, the third way.
Yes.
So you can buy new, and that's fantastic, and we need that to continue forever.
Yeah.
If we're going to be doing this in 20 years' time.
Of course.
So we love new boat sales. You can have pre-owned and have to do a bit of DIY yourself.
Yep.
And there's thousands of boaters like that, and they love it and enjoy it, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's where I am.
But or there's the third way, where you can buy a pre-owned boat, invest some money into it to make it like new.
Yeah, and that sort of splits the difference, really, doesn't it?
It does. It does. So that's the message we're trying to get out there.
Brilliant, Chris. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all your time with it. It's been a really, really interesting journey.
I hope everyone enjoys it.
I'm sure they did. And I'm sure you'll let us go. I'll try it again. I'm sure you'll let us know, guys. I said, I'm sure you'll let us go, guys. Do let us know in the comments what you think. I think that's been an absolutely fascinating journey. And as ever, we look forward to catching you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.